What's up, everyone? Today is day 1 of Featherwhisker's week. Woo! Thank goodness we had Featherwhisker to step in and be a more reasonable medicine cat after all of Goosefeather's craziness. So, the scene that my sister Rachel's can be drawing today is actually from Featherpaw's Medicine Cat Apprentice Ceremony, where he gets a strange prophecy. I'll read this scene to you now. It's on pages 1 through 6 of Yellowfang's Secret.
Featherpaw, are you ready? Goosefeather asked. I guess so, he mewed. Then come here and stand before the moonstone, Goosefeather directed. Soon it'll be time to share tongues with StarClan. Featherpaw hesitated. But I don't know what to say when I meet our ancestors.
You'll know, the other young cat told him. Her white pelt glimmered as she touched her shoulder to his muzzle. It'll be awesome, you'll see. Just as it was when I became Milkfur's apprentice.
Thanks, Bramblepaw, Featherpaw murmured. He padded up to Goosefeather, while Sagewhisker, Milkfur, and Hawkheart sat a couple tail lengths away. Bramblepaw took her place at her mentor's side. Suddenly, the moon appeared through the hole of the roof, shedding a dazzling white light into the cave. Featherpaw halted, blinking in astonishment as the moonstone woke into a glittering light, blazing with silver. Goosefeather stepped forward to stand over him. Featherpaw, he meowed. Is it your wish to share the deepest knowledge of StarClan as a ThunderClan medicine cat? Featherpaw nodded. Yes, he replied, his voice coming out in a breathless croak. He cleared his throat and tried again. It is. Then follow me. Goosefeather turned, beckoning with his toe, and took a few paces that brought him close to the moonstone. His pale blue eyes shone like twin moons as he spoke. Warriors of StarClan, I present you with this apprentice. He has chosen the path of a medicine cat. Grant him your wisdom and insight, so that he may understand your ways and heal his clan in accordance to your will. Flicking his tail at Featherpaw, he whispered, Lay down here, and press your nose against the stone. Quickly, Featherpaw obeyed, settling himself close to the stone and reaching out to touch its glimmering surface with his nose. The other medicine cats moved up beside him, taking similar positions around the stone. In the silence and in the brilliant light, the new medicine cat apprentice closed his eyes. Featherpaw's eyes blinked open, and he sprang to his paws. He was standing chest-deep in lush grass, in a clearing of a sunlit forest. Above his head, the trees rustled in the warm breeze. The air was laden with the scent of prey and damp ferns. Hi, Featherpaw! The young Tom spun around. Approaching him through the grass was a tabby and white she-cat with blue eyes, and she gave him a friendly flick of her tail as she drew closer. Featherpaw stared at her. Mallowfur? He gasped. I've missed you so much! I may be a warrior of StarClan now, but I'm always here with you, my dear, Mallowfur purred. It's good to see you here, Featherpaw. I hope it's the first time of many. I hope so too, Featherpaw responded. Mallowfur kept walking, brushing through the grass until she joined a ginger Tom at the edge of the trees. Together, the two StarClan cats vanished into the undergrowth. Close to the spot where they had disappeared, another StarClan warrior crouched beside a small pool, lapping at the water. Heartbeats later, a squirrel dashed across the clearing and swarmed up the trunk of the oak tree, with two more of Featherpaw's starry ancestors hard on its tail. Featherpaw heard his name being called again. Hey! Featherpaw! Over here! Featherpaw glanced around the clearing. His gaze fell on a black Tom, almost hidden in the shadows under a holly bush. He was small and skinny, his muzzle gray with age. The dark-furred cat beckoned him with his tail. Over here! He repeated, his voice low and urgent. Are your paws stuck to the ground? Featherpaw shouldered his way through the long grasses until he stood in front of the Tom. Who are you? What do you want? My name is Molepelt, the cat replied. I have a message for you. Featherpaw's eyes stretched wide. A message from StarClan? My first time here? he breathed. Wow, that's so great!
You might not think so once you've heard it.
Go on.
Molpelt fixed him with an icy green gaze.
A dark force is on its way, he rasped.
With the power to pierce deep into the heart of ThunderClan. And it will be brought by a Shadow Clan medicine cat.
What?
Featherpaw's voice rose to a high-pitched squeak.
That can't be right. Medicine cats have no enemies. They don't cause trouble for other clans.
Molpelt ignored his protest. A long time ago, I was a Shadow Clan medicine cat, he went on. My clanmates and I did a great wrong to another clan. A clan that belonged in the forest as much as any of us. But they were driven out through our selfishness and hard-heartedness. I knew then what we were doing was wrong. And I have waited, my heart filled with dread, for the clans to be punished.
Punished? How? Featherpaw asked hoarsely.
The time has come. Molpelt's green eyes were wide, and he seemed to be gazing far into the distance. A poison will spring from the heart of Shadow Clan and spread to all the other clans. His voice became a soft, eerie wailing. A storm of blood and fire will sweep through the forest.
Featherpaw gazed at the old cat in horror. But before he could speak, a powerful black and white Tom pushed his way through the clump of ferns and padded up to the holly bush. "Molpelt, what are you doing?" he demanded. "Why are you spilling all of this to a ThunderClan apprentice? You don't know that this is the time."
Molpelt snorted. "Ha! You were once my apprentice, Hollowbelly, and don't you forget it. I know I'm right." Hollowbelly glanced at Featherpaw, and then back at Molpelt.
"Things are different now," he meowed. What do you mean? What's going to happen?" Featherpaw asked, his voice shaking.
Hollowbelly ignored him.
"There's no reason to punish Shadow Clan," he continued. "What happened was too long ago. The Medicine Cat Code will keep the clan safe."
"You're a fool, Hollowbelly," Molpelt growled. "The Medicine Cat Code can do nothing to save the clans."
"You don't know that for sure."
When Molpelt didn't respond, Hollowbelly turned to Featherpaw.
"Please, say nothing about this," he meowed. "There is no need to spread alarm. Not when the future is lost in the mist, even to StarClan. Promise me that you won't tell any of your clanmates. Promise on the lives of your ancestors." Featherpaw blinked. I promise," he whispered. Hollowbelly nodded. "Thank you, Featherpaw. Go well." Nudging Molpelt to his paws, he led the old medicine cat away into the trees. Featherpaw gazed after them. After a few heartbeats, he scrambled out from underneath the holly bush and staggered into the sunlit clearing. Even if Molpelt was telling the truth, it makes no sense. He meowed out loud. How can ThunderClan be threatened by a Shadow Clan medicine cat?
I thought it was interesting that this prophecy was given to Featherwhisker, but I really liked how he handled the information. Always being super aware and nosy in Yellowfang's business, like, "Hey, sup Yellowfang? How's it going? You good? Yeah? Okay, let me know if anything changes." He was one of the only cats made aware that something was going to happen in ShadowClan that would affect the other clans. AKA Yellowfang having Broken Kid, who would later become the mega evil kid-killing Brokenstar. I don't know why this was important for Featherwhisker to know, since, what could he do about a medicine cat in another clan making a bad decision? And he didn't even live to see the worst of Brokenstar's actions, but I guess Molpelt just had to get it off his chest, and Featherpaw was there. The other StarClan Tom Hollowbelly agreed that it didn't really make sense for Featherpaw to be hearing this, and urged him not to repeat this information to anyone, because the future was not quite certain yet. This makes me wonder what StarClan cats can really see. Do they have the power to see the true future, or just different possible futures based off decisions that could or could not be made? Is there just one cat in StarClan that has this power? Or does every cat gain this power once they die to see into the future? It's a very interesting concept, and I'm always eager to learn more about the Warriors universe and how its StarClan works. If you found anything in your reading, I'd love to hear about it down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's drawing and theory. Make sure to check out the video on the side of our last speed paint. And click that subscribe button and little bell icon so that you can always be notified when we upload, so that you can be part of #EarlyClan. Down below in the description will be links to our eBay and Etsy stores, where cool merch items are available for purchase. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon for the next speed paint. Bye-bye!